Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen? You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Shit, what you thinking, what you thinking?
what's on your
Shit,
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your
Shit,
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
Tell me, what's on your
Shit,
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
Hey, what's on your
Oh, say
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your
Say
mind?
what you thinking, what you
Linda,
thinking?
go.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your
Say
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking?
What's on your mind? Hey.
You know you love me. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Miss Jen, your gatekeeper in chief, and this is So What You Think. That's So What You Think channel. And if you love the gospel about Beyond the Gates, then you found your happy space. But before we get started, let me give you this that you know. I'm not here to do a recap today. I've got so much going on today. I still haven't finished some things, and I got to go and do that. Plus, I'm extremely tired, and I'd rather wait and give you some energy than low energy and all of that. But listen, in the meantime, um, hit the like button for me anyway. And if you enjoy this content over here, that if you've been over here listening before, then please consider becoming a subscriber. You guys can put your thoughts about what you thought about the show today. I will read those before I'm out of here quickly if you want to. But the recap, I'm going to have to save to do the recap. Um, so it's a little different today. This isn't going to be a full recap. I just wanted to pop in, check in on my gatekeepers because I didn't want to disappear without saying anything. It's been one of those busy days for me, and I just wasn't able to well, I did put the recap together. It's just that I'm tired, y'all, and I still got 50 things left to do. So let me tell you, from everything that happened today, we got plenty to talk about when we do. Leslie showing up to visit Kat, which made me a little bit nervous to start it off very rocky, but very Leslie-like. And I still don't know what I really think about it. What I was going to do and what I'm still going to do is when it comes to those parts where where Kat visited Eva and Leslie visited Kat, I'm going to play those parts so that I can read the words exactly because when it comes to these two, I don't like to get anything out of context. But there was a whole lot of heart in this episode today, I felt, and I definitely want to give it the time that it deserves instead of rushing through it. So tonight we're just going to visit with you for a few minutes. I'll read some of your comments, hear what you all thought about today's episode, and then I'm going to get out of here. So let's see who's popping in. Let's see. Jasmine has popped in and she said, pop in, pop out, hit the like button. That's right, girl. Let them know. If you're going to pop in, pop out, just go and hit that like button. So take it easy, Miss Jen. I have to. I got no choice. But I did get some good sleep last night. I went to bed early, relatively speaking, for me. I went to bed at about 1:30, which was really early for me here lately. I've been going to bed at 3:30, 5:30, 5 o'clock. So I was happy to get in this bed last night. And I think I'm going to do a repeat performance after I finish up what I have to do. I had a project I was working on that I'm glad to have gotten through and gotten finished with. But anyway, don't do me like that now. Don't pop in and make me have to perform every single day. This is a community over here. Y'all can say some things down there in the comments, and I'll read your comments and see how you felt about today's episode. I'm just popping in and popping out. But if you have something you want to talk about that you want to just make your comment about today, please do. And then when I'm able to, because like I said, I might just pop back in here late tonight. Y'all ain't got to come in here for that. But I might come in here and just get this thing done because I have all the stuff done. So just to get it off my plate, I may have it and you guys can listen to it when you get up in the morning, just depending on what happens with me. Because, sometimes you're sleepy and then you wake right back up, think you're going to sleep and you don't. Miss Erica J says, hello, Miss Jen, BTG family, and to the lovely mods. And hello to you too, Erica, as well. Miss Lil is in the house and says, "Good evening, Miss Jen, gatekeepers, and to the mods. Hello to you too, Miss Lil. I hope you're having a great day, you and E Daddy." Coretta J5B says, "Good evening, Miss Jen. Have a restful night. I'm going to try." Loved the Cat and Eva discussion. I did too, from what I got to gather of it, because like I said, I'm writing, looking, and I'm gonna play those again. So even if I do this in the middle of the night and you guys get it in the morning, I'm still gonna listen to those parts and comment on them. These episodes are getting good. Not looking forward to Ashley and Grayson though. Well, now you never know what Ashley and Grayson may get up. You never know. Look at what they've done with some of these other storylines we didn't care nothing about, and all of a sudden we do. I'm even finding Naomi becoming slightly more interesting, but only because I'm sick of Naomi getting on my nerves. hmm So they're trying to give us something more to do. I don't know if they got lost with the Naomi character. They didn't know what to do with her for a minute because she has a job. We never see her at work. Now she's at her dad's firm. Is she getting ready to start working over there? So do they have her over here working with her dad just so that we can see her doing something with the law? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I'm tired of Danny and Andre only having to pitch woo. That's all they can do is bake cakes and pitch woo. Can they have some other depth to them? I mean, really. Looking forward to your recap when you do it. Thank you, DJ. Thank you so much. And Erica J517 says, "I hope the sisters can find some common ground for the sake of peace in the family. I know it will be a long road to reconciliation." Rhonda Reed says, "Good evening, all. Trying to hang in on a little while." I'm not going to be here long, Rhonda. I'm not doing the recap tonight. I'll do the recap later. I'm like I said, I may in the middle of the night just decide to just do it to get it done, and you guys will have it in the morning when you get up, or I may do it in the afternoon. But I would really rather do it sometime later tonight. So if you get the notification, just know that that's what's going on. I'm just doing it and getting her done. Get her done, okay? Danny is slowly on her way to a possible psychotic break. You think so? You can see that's what happened when you try to hide a lie. I ain't got time. I told you I'd rather just tell you, be done with it, and move on. Let me tell you what had happened was me and Bill was in that elevator. I was scared for my life. Plus, we've been attracted to each other for a while. I ain't about to lie. I ain't got to lie, Craig. I ain't got to lie. I love the combo between Eva and Kat. Eva took culpability, as did Kat. I hope Leslie doesn't sabotage their building stability. I thought that Eva took, from what I saw, I thought that she did too. It will be interesting to see what the Cat fans think about it, because sometimes when it comes to these two characters, nothing is ever good enough. So it will be interesting to see that, and also for those who are Eva fans, if they will give grace to Cat, because those who are on one side, those who are on the other side, and never is anything good enough. But hey, they got to keep it that way. I keep telling y'all that. But I thought that it was a very heartfelt conversation. I even saw that Kat told her, "This don't mean that we sisters. This don't mean that everything is all good." So the honesty in that moment. This was the right time to have it. But I want to, like I said, listen to it and give my thoughts on those things in real time. So when I do the recap, that's what I'll do. This conversation with Eva and Kat will be in real time, playing, listening to it and giving these lines back as they gave them, because I don't want to change a word, not a word. Jasmine says, "I'm sure not enough for the line and wait, I'm sure it's not enough for the lines in the sand." No, because I don't really think they want peace between these two. I think that for some people, it's up and stuck. And ain't nothing, if that's how you get down, that's how you get down. It's all good. Peggy says, "Hello, Miss Jen." And BTG, you guys, I'm just doing a pop in and let you know that I'm not doing the recap now, but I may be back. I think the more I think about it, if I'm not extremely tired, then I am going to get on late tonight and do this and get it done so that you guys will have it when you get up in the morning. You can listen to it on your way to work or while you're getting dressed for work or something like that. I liked Leslie and Kat talking and seeing Leslie acting like she got some sense. Yeah, that was good too. So for those who are anti Leslie, I don't know if that is going to be good enough, because it doesn't erase what she did. But I did like it in the end when Kat said, "Oh, I'm going to collect on what I want. Trust and believe." I said, "Okay then, Miss Kat." Cat said, baby, I may be fresh out the anesthesia, but I will let you know what I need when I need it. I'm gonna let you know. So somebody had said yesterday that they hope that what Cat would suggest is that um Leslie turn herself in or come clean about what she did. And maybe that's what she'll use it for. But seeing that Lauren has moved on, I don't really see the need in using that whole card for that. Mm-mm. This is Lauren's battle to fight. If you want to use it for something to do with you, your daddy, your mama, then use it for that. Or your grandparents, or even yourself. But for Lauren, if Lauren has let that ship sail, I don't know that I would use that get out of jail free card for somebody that has moved on. I don't know that I would. I'd use it for something that matters to me. And you never know what she's going to need her for. So Anita is giving Danny the mama. Wait, Anita. Wait, I even enjoyed the Cat and Eva interaction. Miss Lil says, "Oh, that's good." Anita is giving Danny that mama knows side eye. Oh yeah, your mama always know when you on that bull. She know. Maybe she don't want to say it in front of Vernon, but she knows she got to talk to Danny. And say, "Girl, what you and Bill and did." So it didn't go unnoticed to me that you nor Bill had anything on you. Not a scratch, darling. Were you really in that elevator alone? Because, girl, we know you would. Give Amber and Kobe the Emmys now. These young ladies up at they did that conversation with them inside talking at the hospital was gold. It really was. I enjoyed, like I said, I'm enjoying Kat's growth, even though some people don't want to call it that, but I'm enjoying Kat's growth. And I'm enjoying Eva's evolution, if you will. So I hope that they both continue on the same on this path. I hope they do, but they're gonna pull them back in the murk and the mire. Y'all make sure to hit the like button. Belinda said, just cause we just hit wait, hold on, Belinda. Let me make sure I hit it over here on my two devices. Oh well, my one device right now. Hold on. Okay, so there we go. Hold on. Oh, you can close this. Okay. All right. So I did hit it. So now we have 19 likes. All right. Belinda says Bill is going to spill the beans about him and Danny. Bill messy. Bill is messy. Bill is messy. And I love it. I do. But Bill, you ain't got to do Danny like that because she still ain't gonna want you back. She's not gonna want you back. But when she finds out what Haley doing to you, if it halfway take you out of here, she might come running to your aid. I think so. Me do thinks so. I'm loving the evolution of both these girls. I am too, and I hope that they let them continue in that because, it's like, who was it? Somebody said, like, do you want to keep on down the same road? Like, didn't somebody say that today? Like, do you want to keep on down the same road or you want to let this thing go? Somewhere that got said somewhere. But that's true, girl. Let it go. It must have been yesterday because I remember saying that, girl, like, let it go, girl. Let it go. Just let it go. You ain't got to forget, but let it go. We ain't need to hang on. We don't need to keep on hanging on to all this mess. We do not. We do not. But yeah, it was interesting. Andre is asking for trouble, I feel. Keep on picking at Bill with the, hey, Bill, I don't know why you ain't got to worry about Danny. So you know what? Bill could break your face in any moment with the truth, sir. You need to calm down. And then I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all Tomas was going to come up with a ring for Cat in this moment? And here he is with a ring for Cat in this moment. The feud on screen of Off is tiresome. Wait, the feud on screen of Off is tiresome? Yeah, so I told y'all Tomas was going to come up with a ring. I don't know why I feel like Tomas is trying to compete with Isaiah and the love he's getting. Because I'm telling you, every time Tomas opened his mouth, they like, what? Okay, that's cute. Okay. Anyway, girl, like I was saying, down there at the flower shop, they have some nice cars. Go down there and get you one. Every time he say something, they shoe flying him like, please go away. Please, please. Cat don't need you trying to give her no ring while she's in this state of mind. You may not like the answer you're getting because I'm telling you, Cat is in a space. Well, Cat is in a space of growth. Cat may hit you with the no. Cat may realize she ain't really want you. Kat may realize now that her life is on the line, she wants something better than you, different than you, other than you. And you over here declaring all this stuff. But you know what? Chelsea was like, I can tell you now she ain't gonna like that ring. That little solitaire ring, baby, that ain't Kat at all. But sometimes women just like the ring because if the man gave it to them, they give up what they really like. Yes, Miss Jen, you said that about the sisters evolving. Mm-hmm. Yes, Bill is messy and can't hold water. Baby, Bill can't hold water in a glass with a handle. He can't do it. Tomas shaking my head. Yeah, this is the best. He's like, you know what? I can ask her to marry me. Baby, I'm telling you, I think you in competition with Isaiah. Lightning Storm says, good evening, gatekeepers. Good evening to you too, Lightning Storm. I'm not doing a recap right now. I'm just coming in to let you guys know that I wasn't and to read some of the comments. And then I'm going to do the recap later tonight. It'll be, most of you will probably be asleep, but I will do the recap later and then you can listen to it tomorrow, getting ready for work, riding into work or whatever you want to do. And you can all go with the I almost said radio because that's the way it used to be because we would ride into work, listen to the radio. Are there any good morning shows left anymore? If I was a morning person, I would give y'all a morning show. I would. I used to love a good morning show. Baby, with the gossip and the laugh and the talk. I used to love a good morning show whenever I was up, but I'm not a morning person. I'm not. Since I was young, morning begins for me around 11. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to play with you. Leave me alone. I got to shake the evil off when I get up. I just don't. No. She don't want to talk in the morning. She don't want it. Well, I told him I was trying to get engaged. Kat didn't even want to live with him. Did he? No, I thought he turned her down for living with him. She first said no. Then she said yes when she was looking for somewhere to be. Lightning Storm says, I was cooking earlier, so I heard this just a pop in. It's all good. We'll steer here, Miss Jen. Thank you so much, Lightning Storm. What you cooking? We like some man that can cook. Miss Lillian 4 says, hello, everyone. Hey, Lillian, I'm just doing a pop in right quick. So I wanted to come in and read you guys' comments that you get a little bit off your chest. I don't want to be completely selfish, but I have some more things I got to go and do. Well, gatekeepers, I thank you all for your understanding. Are you making tacos today? All right. That sounds good. That sounds good too. All right. Well, anyway, thank you all for understanding. I really did just want to stop in and let you know I hadn't forgot about you. And the plan right now is to try to get the recap done, if not later tonight when things settle down, or sometime tomorrow, maybe earlier tomorrow. But I don't know about that. So if everything works out, and like I said, my strongest desire is to come back tonight. I'll get myself a little second wind, things quiet down around here, then I can just go on and get it done tonight because I want to watch those scenes between Eva and Kat and what is it? Kat and Eva and Leslie and Kat. I want to look at those again. So that I can get my Thursday done. And then on Friday, of course, we have our hangout. We got so much to argue about on Friday. There's so much to argue about on Friday. I ain't even playing with y'all. Yes, indeed. Either way, you'll know when you hear the notification. You can listen to it on your way to work tomorrow. All right, now I'm going to spin. Oh, wait, I already read your comments. Let me finish reading out the comments. You could do a Quiet Storm show. We enjoy your voice and you can sing. You mean at nighttime? Yeah, Quiet Storm, take me away. Da, 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 da. I love me some him. Yeah, Smokey Robinson, no, he can still sing. Friday night fish fry is going to be lit. It is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. That you can count on. We got so much to argue about. Who was right, who was wrong, what that mean, what it didn't mean. But she didn't say this, but she said that. But did you see her face? Now they still pushed her. Because before we get to Friday, I'm going to lay down the law about what it is that I feel had happened. And I know some of y'all ain't going to like it. But I want you to come up here and argue. I do. I do. All right. Coretta says, thanks, Miss Jen. Can't wait for Friday's August session. It's going to be a good one. They gave us some good stuff to work with. They did. Okay. But anyway, look, I can't sit over here gossiping with y'all all day long. I cannot. I do hope that you're having yourselves a great day. Mine ain't been that great. It's been all right, but it's had its moments, okay? So I'm going to see what I can do to turn it into one anyway, and I want you to do the same thing, okay? Everybody take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to y'all later on, Lord willing, and what? The creek don't rise. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.